DK Metcalf, the other wide receiver, starting wide receiver for the Seahawks. Deron Bland, there he is. And that's what we've seen throughout this preseason, him coming up in run support. Of course, Geno Smith, originally a second-round draft pick of the New York Jets 9 years ago. Fires a strike inside the 25-yard line to Tyler Lockett.
Inside. That's the first mistake he made. He has to try to shove him outside.
I don't know. I'm guessing yes.
Sam Williams, the second-round pick out of Ole Miss. The veteran with the distance and the accuracy. And the Seahawks are on the board first. After Dak went out with the injury, Will Greer was picked up on waivers right after the cutdown day last year. And flag down. Brad Rogers is the referee tonight, the man from Lubbock, Texas. 2nd and 12 for the Cowboys here. And Greer in trouble, and he's dropped at the 40-yard line.
Guy is not without credentials.
Started 13 games his second year in the league.
Oh!
And breaking on that one.
Great play.
Mufuamu with his second interception of this preseason. We got Tolbert, man in motion. Dennis Houston, bottom of the screen.
Okay.
And in trouble on 4th down, and sacked is Will Greer.
Maybe he was worried about the protection.
Locke going deep downfield. Look at the goal line. Penny Hart, touchdown Seahawks.
Bland he's right there.
Yeah, Deron had.
He's right there. Just look up right now and not be afraid to make a play.
Turn for the ball.
Great job covering. Great job covering. Makes you get along.
Good,
right now.
Good.
You see any action, right now he has to get his hands up. He's not played a receiver. That's a great job, though, by the receiver.
That's what they drafted him for, right? Go get the quarterback.
Late pressure on the quarterback, and downfield working on Deron Bland.
Deron Bland said that's not going to happen twice to me.
A lot of meat.
Fires everybody up.
Greer again. Not this time.
Went to the well one too many times.
Empty backfield. Looking right, throwing right. And knocked away in the end zone by Marquise Blair. And so Brett Maher is the lone place kicker on the roster right now. And a 28-yarder is good.
Hey, that was the #1 draft pick last year for Seattle at receiver that he just took down.
Into the corner of the end zone, and it's knocked away by Deron Bland. Penny Hart, the receiver.
Great job. Young cornerbacks, look at this, man.
Now Drew Lock, going to the end zone again. Corner of the end zone.
Good cover.
Tyler Coyle defending. Jason Myers is on. 29-yard field goal attempt by the veteran Myers is good.
There's only so much you can do. It's not like Dak is going to work harder. Here's the return.
Wanye Thomas. And the ball comes out. Wanye's able to get back on it.
And syncing up those hips to the arm.
You couldn't step into that one, baby.
Seahawks with the empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left. And Drew Lock over the middle. Derek Young, 7th-round rookie. Pickup of 22 yards, first down at the 48. And right to Nashawn Wright.
That was a trap coverage.
Right after we bragged on him.
Saw that.
The whole way. But I always say
he sunk right in that. It's a fight for that football.
2nd down from the 30. Greer has the first down and out of bounds inside the 15.
It looked like he had the tight end open running across the middle, too.
Now Malik Davis
Nice run.
Near the goal line, down at the 1. And Greer back in the end zone.
Way too easy.
Simi Fehoko wide open.
I know we could do that, Michael,
Yes.
you know. No, just pick one, because whatever you do, it's going to be wrong. Good throw there by Will Greer.
Downfield almost. Wanye Thomas was in COVID protocols, and Will Greer getting time into the second half likely for the Cowboys. DJ Dallas on the run, lots of running room, and run out of bounds. Good penetration there at the 1-yard line. Now DJ Dallas able to walk into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's hard to stop there unless you got your Aaron Donald.
My year 1 in the slot, and which was the hardest part. You know, that I feel like that made my transition a lot tougher, just kind of understanding the ins and outs of the position.
And if somebody dropped the ball in your number, they said, well, Michael Irvin, Drew Pearson, or Dez wouldn't have dropped that. So either way, we win.
Kind of like when I watch Will Greer tonight. I'm thinking Babe
Babe
Lofton, number 15.
Well,
35 yards. Yes, there's a lot of kickers out on the street. And Brett Maher from 35 yards is good. He's been perfect tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot of these guys that are playing right now we're going to need come 2 weeks. So making sure. Let's go! That's one of them.
Making sure something like that happens, Bill.
Marquise Bell with a pick. Greer. Brandon Smith.
Oh, they called him out of bounds. Oh, now they give him the touchdown.
They got it.
The officials over there confirmed. There were 2 plays over 25 yards in the preseason. He had both of them. Now he comes back, gets himself a touchdown. Little bobble at the end. They don't have their franchise quarterback on this roster right now, that's for sure.
Franchise quarterback now in Denver, Russell Wilson, and it says a lot. Pete Carroll turns 71 next month. Darwin Thompson out of Jinx, Oklahoma, run out of bounds by Deshaun Wright. A 28-yard field goal attempt for Myers. And it is good. Ball be placed down at the Dallas 49. So let's go 61 yards for Brett Maher. No. Not this time for Maher.
You guys don't want to hear that sideline during a preseason game when the ties were in effect.
Overtime?
Oh, my God. Yes.
Jason Myers with the field goal. A 6-point lead for Seattle.
He's going to be a huge part of what Dak Prescott can do this year.
Ben DiNucci to one of those tight ends, Peyton Hendershot out of Indiana, and loses his helmet. Looks like Jason Witten.
I just had that thought, right.
He was out there playing, and he just walked off. So new center.
Farniok's had a nice camp. There's Hendershot. And to the end zone. Peyton Hendershot. Loose football. Goes through the end zone.
He had scored. He broke the plane.
It's touchdown.
He broke the plane.
DiNucci gets the ball out of his hands. Just boom. Ball's out. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets the shoulder down. And Craig Gleber was the man behind it.
Hey, that's nice of you, Gleber.
And you recognize the name Gleber, one of the greats in our business sportscasting, the late great Frank Gleber, who was the voice of the Cowboys and network.
They do everything. That's the good part.
Whoa! Oh my!
That was a great part.
Well, you don't see one end like that very often, but we just did.
Story Jackson comes up with the fumble recovery. Man from Liberty University.
Prescott saying, way to go, way to make a play. Yeah, that's special, buddy.
As Jacob Eason throws downfield, another pick. And take a seat. Wanye Thomas, 4th interception of the night.
During a game, some of these young guys are going to be in a real game. Dak's going to have to talk to those guys in a real game.
Yeah.
If that's the first time he says anything to them, they'll dismiss him. Get out of here. I haven't heard anything from you all camp.